Well, throughout this pandemic, there's a lot that has changed or had to be put on hold, but one thing that hasn't, kids facing critical medical challenges. DEANNA FALZONE joining us with how one organization continues to serve during these times. Hi there.
Good morning. And again, Mike, a new baby facing critical medical care born during a pandemic around the holidays, more than 2 hours away from home. It's a story of strength and hope and how the right help and support can really go a long way.
We had a pretty typical pregnancy up until about 20 weeks is when they started seeing something kind of up with her kidneys.
And that's when the MALMSTROM's journey would begin.
And right about 35 weeks, Thanksgiving weekend, they noticed the fluid levels were extremely low.
Marlo was born on November 29th.
We did another round of genetic testing on us and on Marlo, and we found out she has an extremely rare of a syndrome called Pearson syndrome. And so that basically means she's in renal failure. So at the moment, that comes with a whole host of other complications. She's currently about to start dialysis any day now. She had her first surgery at 4 days old.
That's definitely been a roller coaster of emotion.
But what they can count on, the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan.
ANNALEE and Eric are really great examples of parents that are going through such a crisis, and they have shown such courage and strength and perseverance to not only be at the bedside and help their child, but also just dealing with the world being upside down during a pandemic.
The Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan provides a home away from home for families traveling to Grand Rapids for critical medical and mental health treatment for their children. They serve more than 300 families a year, but during the pandemic have been operating at half capacity.
Right now, we are unable to have volunteers, and so our goal and our mission is to make our families as comfortable as possible, take care of as many needs as possible, so that they can just focus on the health of their child.
We would not have been able to do what we are doing and have done so far without the help of the Ronald McDonald House. We were so lucky and so blessed to be able to have a spot we were able to call home for the first couple weeks. And they turned into more of a family, which is honestly true.
It's a miracle how far Marlo has come since she's been born. And while they don't know what's next, they're thankful for the support they've had to get them this far.
She's a very unique little girl. She's a fighter. She is beyond incredible already. We definitely believe we were given her for a reason.
Definitely.
It's a pretty incredible story for sure, and both of their attitudes, I mean, very humbling. If you'd like to find out more information about how you can help the Ronald McDonald House of Western Michigan, especially during these times, just head to their website. You can reach out and find exactly what they might need. Back to you.
DEANNA, thank you. Appreciate that. It is 11 minutes after 6 and still ahead.